The 7 rounds of the 2022 NFL Draft have ended, and the Detroit Lions have their picks. Let's see who the Detroit Lions decided to conclude the draft with. Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome back to Detroit Lions Syndicate. You already know what we do on this channel. We talk all things Detroit Lions, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell for all things Detroit Lions. A lot of videos coming out over the past couple of days. We had a lot of stuff to talk about, and after some movement by Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, and the Detroit Lions, they were able to get their draft pick count back up to 8, having traded back in the earlier rounds to pick up a 7th-round pick. Initially, we did not have one. We did not have a 4th and a 7th. The 4th due to Derek Barnes last year, and the 7th due to Trinity Benson this year. But we were able to pick up a 7th, and we made a pick with that. We're going to get into that right now. The Detroit Lions decided to draft another defensive end in the 6th round. So that is 3 defensive linemen that we took out of our 8 picks. I must say that I am happy the defense is in a better place than last year. We also have the undrafted rookie class that we are going to talk about as well tomorrow. Now, the Detroit Lions did not take a quarterback. We're going to talk about that more in depth tomorrow as well. As far as these 7 rounds are concerned, they might pick up one in free agency. Carson Strong looks like he might go undrafted. Not sure. That has yet to be determined. But let's look at the picks that our Detroit Lions made with their last 2 picks of the draft. The Detroit Lions took James Houston, edge, out of Jackson State. He comes in at 6'1", 241 pounds. The problem was just that in his lone season with the Tigers, raking in high-impact production at an impressive rate. His Florida tape gives insight to his potential as an aggressive downhill linebacker with modest instincts and results from the middle. He's shorter and smaller than teams like along the edge, but plays with an instinctive rush approach that effectively utilizes his explosive athleticism. Despite a lack of ideal size, his value on special teams and upside as a rusher could create a late-round opportunity in the league. Strengths: experience at both inside linebacker and rush linebacker. Amazing production in 2021. Itchy downhill trigger when playing in the middle. Attacks blocks with desired level of physicality and aggression. Plays with loose, athletic feet and above average bend. Able to dip and bend the edge with good acceleration. Quick swipe and hop drives his inside counters. Showed off kick cover talents at Florida. Weaknesses: play can become undisciplined, undercuts blocks and will lose pursuit positioning, loses track of his fit and the football, doesn't attack and control blocker with his hands, lacks ideal size and length as an NFL edge rusher. Even though he came off the board as a defensive end, it looks like the Lions will probably play him more at linebacker, so maybe he'll be like a defensive end slash linebacker. Not sure how the Lions are going to move and use him. Having already picked up 2 defensive ends in this draft, I see him being probably versatile, being in both of those positions. But we're going to see if the Lions and the coaching staff can coach him up, help him improve on some of those weaknesses, and be an asset for our team. So we got to see if the 6th-round pick winds up making the team once we get down to the 53-man roster. Now, you know what? I'm not surprised by this last pick. I was talking to the fellas on the panel last night, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions took a cornerback. Now, this was their additional pick that they got from the trade that they made earlier in the draft. So this was a pick we wouldn't have had before. And with that pick, we pick up a cornerback, Chase Lucas. Overview: slender boundary corner with an enormous amount of football snaps in his background. Lucas plays in off coverages, which is likely for the best, considering his lack of strength and long speed. He typically trusts his eyes and has the traits to make plays on the football. He plays with adequate footwork to pedal and match basic routes, but struggles to stay connected to more complex routes, as his body control and change of direction let him down. His lack of size will make him a target against both the run and pass at the next level. Lucas projects as a late-round pick or undrafted free agent who could struggle to find NFL work. Strengths: team captain and leader in the secondary, self-confident and trusts his technique, field awareness versus combo routes, burst and length to drive down on throws from off man or zone, attacks from angles that allow access to catch point, adequate poise to play the deep ball. Weaknesses: thin frame appears to be maxed out, struggles to hold his ground versus physical wideouts. Pattern reading misses leave him out of position. Stalls at break point allow freedom to separate, fails to close distance quickly when beaten. Early hip declarations cause problems against savvy route runners. Angles to tackles are shoddy and loose. Well, from all those weaknesses there and the overview of Chase Lucas, I don't know if this guy will even make the team, maybe be on a practice squad somewhere as a late 7th round pick. Odds are he won't even make the team, but we do need cornerbacks. We can never have too many of those. We see what happened last year. We had cornerbacks and safety go down. I mean, we even had Will Harris playing cornerback. That's how thin that position was. So if Chase can make the team, this is definitely a depth signing. You've got Okuda, you've got Amani, you've got Ife Melifonwu as well. So we have depth at that position, and we could never have too many cornerbacks. So it's a solid pick. Like I said, Lucas may not even make the team. So let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about the 2022 NFL Draft? If I had to give you a grade right now, early thoughts would be probably a B+. I love Aiden. It's a lot of stuff that I loved about the draft. I just don't like how the trade up still got me a little shook, and I also don't like how long they waited to get a linebacker. So I got to give it about a B+, but we'll go more in-depth analysis as the weeks and months go on. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are on our way to 2,200 subscribers. We met our goal for the draft, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome, and as always, go Lions.